it's the favorite time of the week. Y'all already know what time it is. I like to take this time to welcome you guys to the NFC South Roundtable Talk. You already see it. We got the Bucks in the building. You got Lost Falcons in the building. Oh, and I see a little bit of a troll game up top. Pop, what you got going on?
Yes, sir.
Oh wow.
This is the face of a Falcon fan defeated.
Oh, is that what it is? I can't see it on my
Oh,
phone.
man.
I can't see it on
Uh,
my phone.
well, hold on. Let me make it. Let me put that on solo. Get a good
Wow.
look. Got him in 4K.
Josh.
Got him in 4K.
Josh Dobbs.
Oh God.
That
Oh
gotta hurt.
God.
That has
Josh
got to
Oh,
hurt.
Dobbs.
Yeah, yeah. Dobbs cook y'all ass.
Mm.
Well,
Oh. Oh.
good wolf. Good wolf. Please tell me.
Oh. Mm.
How was your week, sir, knowing that your boy that you always tell us about cook
Mm.
your ass?
Oh my God. You know, when you get beat by a guy who doesn't even know his teammates' names.
Let me put
Mm.
this back on the screen. Go ahead, Wolf. Go ahead.
Oh
Go ahead.
boy, when you get cooked by a guy who doesn't even know his teammates' names, and then these other people say, "Oh, we have a top five defense. Our defense is no." Josh Dobbs went in there in the Benz, not in Minnesota, in the Benz,
mm.
and he literally pulled down his pants and he shitted on our logo.
Uh,
Mm-mm-mm.
he, y'all. You told him, Wolf. You
Yeah,
told
I
him.
told him,
But
and at the same time, Pop, I'm so disappointed.
y'all
Oh
let
my
y'all
God!
let y'all let Piccolo y'all let Piccolo come in there and be great.
Facts, facts.
Y'all let Piccolo come in there and be
Listen,
great.
shout out to all the Minnesota Viking fans out there. Shout out to everybody who works at NASA. And I'm shouting out everybody who works at NASA because Josh Dobbs literally turned down an intern at NASA,
Mm-hmm. He's a rocket scientist.
rocket
Don't worry.
scientist, and he rocket scientist our asses
Yeah.
last Sunday. He literally had baby oil dripped on his body.
You
It was
you said
baby
one
oil.
giant step for man, one major
Yes.
leap for mankind on your ass.
Oh my God. You know, it was definitely a tough game to watch. It was definitely now everybody's gonna say that Taylor Heineke didn't do his job. No, Taylor Heineke did his job. He scored the touchdown when we needed the touchdown to score. He needed it. Our defense needed to make a stop on 4th and 7. On 4th and 7,
And what happened?
Josh Dobbs runs for 22 yards of ice cream flavor. Ice cream flavor. He didn't get 31 yards of Baskin Robbins, but he got 22 yards of ice cream flavor and literally said on the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Piccolo.
Oh boy. And
Cannon
uh
Dean.
and can I say this? Arthur Smith, okay? Because I'm gonna give it to the other fellas right now. Arthur Smith. Tyler Algier is not a scat back. He is not a scat back.
He's a power back.
He's a power back. Oh, and by the way, Chris Lindstrom, Caleb McGarry, wake the F up on that side of the offensive line.
Yes, sir.
Because you guys can't even run block worth a shit right now. And we are suffering. And right before you go, Q, the great Marvin Hagler, rest in peace to the marvelous Marvin Hagler, said it best. It's hard to get out of bed when you're sleeping on satin sheets.
mm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, now that we have gotten the great wolf in Atlanta out of the way, Oh man, tell us how you felt about that last game against your boys, the Houston Texans. Pewter, what's going on?
I felt I felt lucky. That's how I felt. I felt very lucky. I
I
felt
thought he,
lucky that we lost that game.
I thought he was gonna say jelly, but go ahead.
No, I felt
Yeah.
lucky because if we would have won that game, I wouldn't be happy and be feeling good the way I'm feeling right now,
Oh,
which is that are on a what 4-game losing streak?
Hmm.
yeah,
Is it
yeah,
4 or
yeah.
5? One of
It's
those.
four right now. It's four.
And if we would have won that game, it's almost like a reset for the quarterback position. So I feel like we're one more game closer to Big Trask coming in the building and taking over. So
Big trash.
big Trask.
Oh,
And I don't
it's from
and,
Big Bake to Big
oh
Trash.
yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Oh
don't mean it the way I was
Lord.
doing it with Big Bake. I
Wait,
don't mean it like that. I
did
mean
you
it like
say
for real.
trash or did you say trash?
Trask.
Okay,
Trash.
Trask is
Trask.
bigger.
Trash.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay.
He's
Go.
bigger physically.
Like K's
Trash.
at the like a K at the end, like strikes with a baseball player, because that's what we gonna be throwing. Strikes, just
Oh,
whack, whack, whack.
what?
Like that's what my boy be doing. That's
So
what he be
so
doing.
so so why didn't they start off the year with Trash if he was like that?
Again, politics, man. We got a black head coach that they tried to put on the hot seat while he won the division. Like it's politics, man.
Here we go.
It's hard. It's hard being a black head coach out here in these streets, bro. It
What
just
the
is.
hell? That ain't
It
your
just
line to
is.
say. That's our line to say.
Well, if you ain't gonna say it, I'ma say it.
Wow.
If you ain't gonna say it, I'ma say it.
You right?
I'll be
Listen,
damned.
right. You
Listen,
absolutely
they over here talking about, oh, Dave Canellis should be a good head coach. What? The man barely knows how to be offensive coordinator. He's learning on the fly being an offensive coordinator. And these white beat writers over here are trying to convince people that Dave Canellis should be the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bro. Come on, man. This man has never been an offensive coordinator, and you're going to go from 1 year being not even a good offensive coordinator, 1 year being a bad offensive coordinator to a head coach? Come on, bro. Stop. You can't tell me there's no race that plays involved in this.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
you can't tell me that, bro. Like, this is my biggest problem with Tampa, bro. Is that when you got a black head coach, you got a black OC, you got a black quarterback, anything black that's in front, they want to tear it down, bro. They want to get it out of there. They don't like anything black in front, and that's just the facts. Listen, I already lost a few subscribers on my channel because I had to go on a rant about it, and I lost a few subscribers because that's what happened to my old channel, my Real Talk Perez channel. I just kept it too real, and I just had to be real about shit. And when my channel basically got shadow banned. So it is what it is. I can't be quiet. That's the thing. I love my team too much. I just can't be quiet and let nonsense and BS get played out. So when I see BS happen, I'm gonna call it, and I'm calling it, and I'm just saying, listen, whatever happens, happens. I just hope that Trask is my future quarterback. When I mean my future quarterback, I mean like the rest of this year. I'm hoping this is the last year with the last game with Baker. I don't know if it is. I will say this: I do have a good feeling. That's why I'm dressed up, ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go for tomorrow, man. I want that game to play out. Listen, we had a terrible game defensively. Our worst game defensively. You got to give a little bit of credit to Stroud. Once again, Baker was outplayed by another quarterback, but it is what it is. He looked like the better quarterback. Our
The
defense
top
just
five
crapped the bed.
defense? The top
Yeah,
five
it just crapped the bed. It just crapped the bed. It's not like we over there giving 30 points up consistently or anything like that.
Well, I
Like
could
this,
say Baker didn't lose the game. Baker didn't lose
no,
the game.
Baker
no,
did not
he
lose the
didn't.
game.
He didn't. Baker definitely didn't lose the game. The defense lost the game for sure. Baker didn't lose this game, but this is the thing. Baker didn't do anything in that game. Like he didn't do anything. It was the run game, throw it up to Mike Evans. That's all that Baker did. The only thing that Baker really did was the last touchdown. That last touchdown throw was a pretty throw. Besides that, all he did was check the ball down. Our run game actually did pretty good, and he just threw it up to Mike Evans, bro. Like he's still missing corner routes, simple, wide open corner routes. He's still missing that, still holding on to the ball, clutching, double clutching, and like he's a problem. He didn't cost us the game, but he's not helping us either. He's not helping us. So that's why we gotta and again, it isn't that I saw Baker with the Panthers and I was like, oh yeah, we can win with that guy, or we saw Baker with the Browns and we can win with that guy. But that the Browns Baker, the Panthers Baker is a better Baker than the Baker we got right now. Because the Baker we got right now is scared. That's the problem. It's not you need to just don't throw turnovers. I'm not that guy, bro. I don't care about turnovers, bro. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. As long as you don't turn over it while we're on our side or when we're ready to score, you turn over the ball. As long as you don't do that, then I'm fine. But if you're throwing down the field, you throw a turnover, it is what it is. It's football. But you can't be scared. You can't be scared to play football, though. You can't be scared to throw the ball in an NFL window that'll convert the third down.
Wait a minute now, Pete. Wait a minute.
We got a comment.
Before you throw all your bullets, let's hear from Poppin' Bullets and Q because they had 2 games already. They already had 2 games.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I get my good angle. Let me make sure I get my good side on this.
And I'm definitely, I got some technical issues I'm dealing with. I'm definitely going to see if I jump on camera. But I just want to hear from the ops on the 2 games. You know, I just want to hear the ops on the 2 games.
Q, you want to go? You want to go first, Q, or you want?
Oh man, Pop. I never thought that I would imagine that I would find the one thing that the Carolina Panthers were missing the most.
Yes,
the one thing that the team needed that we were calling for how many weeks now? We found ourselves a quarterback through the thick, through the thin. This guy came out there and was lighting them up, 40-yard passes. Woo. I mean, tossed us out of bounds like. This guy is Peyton Manning-esque.
This is what we're doing now.
Oh, man, it was lovely. Listen, it was lovely. Go ahead, Pop.
The comeback was real. You know, he had a terrible game. I blame it on coaching. Bad O-line.
Wait a minute. Are we talking about the Gardner Minshew, or are we talking about Thursday? Yeah. See, you have to.
Yeah. We talk about both. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I started off with that one.
Gotcha.
You know,
can we go to Gardner Minshew though? Game.
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew.
Bad play calling. You know, him being a rookie. A lot of those things weren't his fault. And so after the team put up a terrible win, I actually seen when we had this Thursday game against Chicago that this is our franchise quarterback. There's so many other issues other than him. He's gonna make mistakes, but this is our guy.
Now, just one question, and then I'm gonna shut up. Did he actually throw the ball on his tippy toes on a check down and threw an interception?
Well, hell, look, it happens. Drew Brees was throwing balls on his tippy toes his whole career. I think that we're going to be fine. We have a franchise guy. It's everybody else that can't pull their weight right now. You got wide receivers can't get separation. You got an offensive line that ain't worth a flying fuck. You got an offensive coordinator who they say was going to look 10 times different, right? But let's look through the mirror. Shake and bake. He looks the same. So I just don't understand what am I seeing from this team. They have damned their number 1 overall pick. And through it all, Bryce has come out here and consistently, week in and week out, gave niggas the fucking business.
Yes, on his tippies. Can we say on his tippies?
On the tippy.
On the tippy.
Strong pinky toes.
Yes, sir. All his toenails rubbed out because he ain't got no more toenails.
So this is what the NFC South Roundtable has come to.
What you talk about, Beautiful?
We got Big Trask, and now we got Big Young.
Oh no,
Big Young.
Don't get it twisted. Trask has shown shit. He has shown stuff, bro.
He has?
Bryce ain't shown nothing.
Big Bryce. You will refer to him as Big Bryce.
There is nothing in his game or physically about him that is big. Not his yards.
He threw a 44-yard pass. I haven't seen Trash do that his whole career.
On the tip.
He's definitely thrown a 40-yard pass.
On the tip.
Not in a regular season, but So we
Exactly. My
just
point exactly.
trolling. So we just trolling is what you're saying.
No, 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 no,
No,
no, no,
no,
no, no, no, no. I'm telling it like it is.
You telling lies.
I'm telling it
Pewter,
like it is,
Pewter,
bro.
he has seen the
The
light.
light.
He's seen
That's
it.
it.
And
What is this light?
well, wait a minute now, Pewter.
This
Wait a
light is going to
minute.
be leading the NFC South for years to come.
Yes,
He is
sir.
the future.
You know you got Bryce and not CJ, right?
You know what the funny thing is you can finally tell us about quarterbacks knowing your quarterback ain't worth a damn. Who asked you anything about quarterbacks, Pewter? You sit back with Baker.
I'm not even in
You
this
sit back with
conversation.
trash.
I'm not even
and
in
you
this
shut
conversation.
your damn Kyle
No.
Loving trash ass up.
I'm not
Anybody
in this
ask you nothing?
No,
What
no,
does
we-
that
we-
what does
we
that have
definitely
to
didn't
do
ask
with your
about
quarterback being trash?
No, his last name
This
is
is
Young.
the thing. This is the
His
thing that
last name
I
is Young,
find funny, bro.
not trash.
Now you find it funny.
People
Here we go.
act like they just started watching the NFL, bro. How long have you guys been watching the NFL?
Big
That's my
Bryce.
question. That's my question. How long have y'all been watching the NFL? Did y'all not see Jake Delhomme? Did y'all not see Cam Newton?
Big Bryce.
What was the other dude you guys had? Did y'all not? I mean, y'all have had quarterbacks before. This ain't your first quarterback, right?
I mean, you want to name Rodney Pete, Chris Wanky? Who you want? Jimmy Clausen,
Okay.
Matt Moore?
So-
who you want? Vinny Testaverde? The little guy he came out. Who do you want? What you want me to say?
What makes you think that Bryce Young and let me say this.
Big Bryce.
I agree. There is a lot more problems than just Bryce. But I can't sit here and say Bryce ain't part of it. I can't sit here and say that
He's
when
only
you
like
fix
10%.
everything else, Bryce
Like
is gonna get right.
Maybe
'Cause that's
7,
not what I'm seeing.
8%.
Yeah,
He
he's
only
like
8% of the problem, bro.
Man,
Come on.
crazy.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
There's a vast 90% that's everybody
Okay,
else, man.
why?
Stop that shit.
Explain.
Hey Pete,
Explain.
you ever seen the Avengers movie? You ever seen the Avengers movie?
Yeah.
Who made Thanos bleed?
Who made Thanos bleed?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Iron Man, baby.
Iron Man,
Iron Man,
sir.
baby. Iron
Yes,
Man.
he is.
Well,
Yes,
you
he
can't
is.
call him Iron Man because he already missed the game due to injury. So you can't. He ain't an Iron Man.
When your coach is trying to sabotage you, they'll come up with anything.
Lordy,
Yeah.
Lordy.
And he's very resilient. I mean, anytime he get hit, he always gets back up. So, hey,
Yeah.
that's some iron right there.
Y'all
Yes,
sound
sir.
like y'all got Baker over there, bro. Everything about him that's not football related is good. And that's what
You
you care
would know
about.
about trash ass quarterbacks. If
I
that's the case.
am.
I would.
Bryce
So you should
Young.
listen.
Snaps
So
his
you should
fingers.
So
listen.
you telling me
Super Bowl.
you don't want a bow box?
What's a bow box?
See, you got to do your research.
Big Bryce. Big Bryce.
Say it
Big
again.
Bryce.
What?
Big Bryce.
What?
Hey.
Bryce Young is Iron Man. Snaps his fingers. Super Bowl appears. That's how it's gonna go
Yeah.
down. That's
Yeah.
how it's going down. That's how it's going down. So,
What happened
Pete.
to the Panther fans? There ain't even no Panther fans in the comment section. What happened?
Oh,
They're in there.
Hey, man.
Y'all lost them. Y'all lost the Panther fans, man. With this
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah. It's okay. It's over, Peter. You focus on your fan base that's waiting on Kyle Trash to bring his ass out here and win. That's what you focus on. See, us with the number 1 overall pick, we're gonna go out and do what we do best, and that's get to the future.
That's it.
Look at them.
Yep.
They don't even believe in what they're saying.
That's it, baby.
This is sad.
listen,
The pot calling the kettle black with his ass. Listen to this shit.
Pete, they've been convinced the same way you was convinced 5 weeks ago that Baker was MVP.
I never was convinced that.
Yes,
Tell him you here, Jalen.
MVP.
Let's not start the lying in the fibbing.
MVP. Did you said MVP? Big
Never.
Bake. Big
Never.
Bake.
Never.
Big Bake.
Did you
MVP.
not come with the big bang?
Right now,
Yes.
we're 3-0. We were
Everybody-
3-0. with
Everybody
Big
in the
Bake.
comment section, everybody in the comment section heard me say Big Bake. Everybody in the comment section said I still will not give that man another contract.
Did you not say
Do
that
not
your
start
defense
lying.
was
Yeah,
top
you
5?
flipped on him.
Do not.
Did
Yes.
you
Damn
not
sure
say that
flipped
your
on him.
defense was top
Yes.
5?
And I stand by that.
How do you
not
lose?
start lying?
How do you
Do not
lose to a
start
team
lying
without a kicker?
You just saw it.
I know.
You just saw it. There's different ways to score points, Wolf. There's different
anything
ways
is
to score points.
possible, right? Anything is possible. The only thing that's not possible is having trash ass quarterbacks. Now,
That's possible.
we have trash ass quarterbacks, so do the Bucks. We could just. It's okay to admit it. It's okay to say, hey, listen, our quarterbacks are not up to par. They're not on the Bryce Young level. They're not on Bryce Young's level. It's okay. It's okay.
Wolf.
It's okay.
This is what we're doing. We're going to now sit here and act like
Come
Bryce
on,
Young
bro.
is something.
You're now
Come
talking
on,
about
bro.
the third string quarterback. You have no faith, brother.
You got 3
I'm talking about a
quarterbacks on
third
the
string
field.
quarterback.
Well, why
I'm talking about a second string quarterback.
I'm not even going to get involved in this
Wasn't he
conversation.
third
At
string?
the
Wasn't he
quarterback
third string
position.
last year?
No. Yeah, because he's not. We were on a Super Bowl window. That's why.
Last year.
Oh,
We were in
okay.
Yes, we had
Super
Tom Brady.
Bowl.
Yeah, when we had Tom Brady, that's a Super Bowl window. When we had Tom Brady,
That window got closed quick, didn't it?
So he
yeah,
just gets elevated to
that's
quarterback.
that's what
2
happens when
because
you
of
have
last-
windows, bro. They close eventually.
That's what we saying.
Maybe one day you guys will have one, but until then, just take our word for
That's
it.
what we're trying to tell you. We seen Bryce throw in closed windows, and we haven't seen Trash did shit yet.
You have not seen Bryce do anything but throw
I
out of
haven't seen
bounds.
Trash do anything either.
Yeah, you
I
talking about
have.
trash something. That
I
boy
have.
ain't shit either.
Where?
Walking,
When?
running,
Go-
laying down. That boy
Look
ain't
at
shit.
go look at my timeline. There's highlights. Go look at the timeline.
Come
There's
on,
highlights.
man. Ain't nobody gonna look at that shit.
There's highlights.
Yeah. You gotta stay on subject, man. You gotta respect Bryce, bro. Just face the facts.
Why?
Hey, we sat here
Why?
and listened to you talk about Big Bake, and we told you how bad he was gonna be. You didn't listen.
No. Hold on.
Yeah. You didn't
I
listen.
said exactly what Big
You
Bake
ain't
was
got
gonna
to
through.
tell me shit. I remember 3-4 weeks of you sitting
Y'all
here
sound
telling
your
me
buddies
salty right
Baker
now.
Baker
Y'all
was gonna
sound
be the guy.
salty.
That's what you
No,
said.
no,
Baker
I
was gonna be
didn't.
the guy. When
No,
you
I
first started,
didn't.
when you
No,
first
I
started, you
didn't.
did. You
No, I
did.
didn't. I said
You
he would be
did.
the starter. He would be the
Big Bake.
starter. He
That's
was
how
the
you did it.
starter.
This is
Yes,
another
Big
thing,
Bake.
Peter.
I said Big Bake because he was
remember you
winning.
saying
Yes. If you
Oh,
asked
okay.
me what you have,
There
if
it
he was
is.
going to get another contract, I said
There it
no.
is.
This is not the future of our team. No.
Hey,
So
ain't
don't.
none of
You
us
guys got to
asked you
stop
about that.
sitting here and acting like I was over here trying to give this man another contract or thinking he was the future of the Bucks.
You've been
Stop
shaking your
lying.
titties for that
Also,
motherfucker, man, and you know it.
lying.
He also
Stop
said
your lying.
he also
that-
said that this is a champion.
Yes, and I
qualified
haven't
team.
went off of that. The only thing we're missing is the quarterback. I haven't went off of that.
If this is a champion talented team, you
Mhm.
wouldn't have lost 4 in a row, especially to
Our
bottom feeders
off-
to hold on, especially the bottom feeders like the Texans who only had 3 wins last year.
Is your team trash?
Are we talking about my team or your team right
Yeah. Yeah, I'm both. We're talking about both.
now? No, we're talking about your team right now.
My team lost 4 in a row
We beat that team, so I don't know what you're talking about.
my team lost 4 in a row because we did not score the football in
But
the
you said
well
this
the
is a
last one we did.
championship
Yes.
talented
Yeah.
team.
It's
How did
football,
you-
bro. Let me break this down for you and whoever else
Here we
doesn't
go.
understand.
Here we go. Here we
When
go.
you play football, the goal is
He the only
to
one with sense.
leave
Here we
a
go.
team. Yes, the goal is to leave a team to score as least amount of points as possible, and you have to score
Wow.
more points than that other team.
Nobody
For
realized
the
that but
first
Pewter.
three,
Wow.
the first 3 games, we stopped our team from scoring or stopped the other team from scoring enough points, but my offense didn't score enough points. That's why we lost those games. Last
Perspective
game,
X.
Here come
Okay.
the magic pills. But go ahead.
Yeah. It's gonna be an hour longer. Him sitting here going on and on and on about this same stupid shit.
Hey, y'all want to talk about the Saints game?
Yeah, let's talk about the Saints. Hey, yo, Saints, how y'all look last week?
Well, they got the W.
They got them a W last week against
they got them a W.
the Chicago Bears, right?
Yeah, they beat the Bears. They beat the Bears.
Yeah,
Bears
man.
cut our ass on Thursday night, man. Yeah.
Can't blame it on
Yeah,
Bryce.
I think the game was
It wasn't Bryce's fault.
even. I think the game was even till the fourth quarter, 17-17, and then their defense kind of took over the game.
Now that
Um,
Mm.
kind of looks like a championship team. I mean, if you ask me.
Who are the Saints?
Yeah, I mean,
No one
no,
asked
no,
you
no.
because you don't know what that looks like.
yeah,
Oh,
that looks like
oh,
they haven't lost 4 in a row. You know what I'm
oh.
saying? I guess they know their window.
So and like I said, no one asked you because you don't know what that looks like.
I
Let
bet.
me look at the NFC South and see what them numbers looking like.
Yeah,
Fuck what he talk about.
who's number one in the South right now?
Let me see what that
It's the
looking like.
Saints.
And what does that mean?
Oh,
And what does that mean?
Because at the end of the day, he talking because
What
he
does
was
that
saying they
mean?
was the top of the division and they gonna beat this and they
Why do
gonna
we
win
keep
the
coming back to
division.
this?
They
I
can
don't.
beat the Eagles, the 49ers, and they can beat the what's the other team? I keep
Q
forgetting about. What's the other
Q
team he said that they could beat?
was
Q
it
Uh,
Detroit?
the Detroit. God
Yeah.
damn, I couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Q
okay. Yeah, I'll
Q.
wait. Hey,
Are the
Pewter,
Bucks are
what's
the Bucks
up?
better, are the Bucks better than the Panthers?
I don't think so.
Oh, then you're dumb. Next
Oh, okay.
subject.
Well, hey, I'll be that. I'll be that, Pewter.
You are
You
that.
know, you
You
know
are
who's
that.
dumb? The ignorant
You.
ass motherfucker who believed
You.
in Baker Mayfield.
You.
That's
No, no,
who's
no, no,
dumb.
no.
You.
Kyle Trask.
You.
No, Kyle
Kyle
Trask.
You.
Trask. Baker
The person
Mayfield.
that's talking about Bryce and trying to clown on another franchise.
Uh,
That's a Panther fan.
I'm not
Damn,
That's
let me
clowning
look
the
who.
at the Bucks.
franchise.
They're 2 games ahead of us. Wow, and they supposed to be. I thought you're supposed to be winning the NFC. Ain't that what
That's
you
true.
tell me?
Is the season over?
Can't win the NFC with 3 punk ass
Is the
games.
season over? Is the
I
season
did.
over?
Hey, check this out. I didn't say that, Pop. He said he was gonna win that shit. We knew the Panthers wasn't shit. And he got a nerve to call somebody stupid with his stupid ass. Look at this shit right here. Look at this shit right here. How the fuck you gonna win with a record like that? Huh?
We'll see.
You stupid motherfucker.
We'll see.
How you gonna beat teams like this right here? 8-1. Woo! 5-3. 6-2. Let me go back to the Bucks record. 3-5. Oh shit! This stupid motherfucker here.
Uh,
Oh man. I appreciate you, Pewter. You actually sounded like you knew what you were talking about, so you actually look at it.
I was convinced like 2, 3 weeks ago. I was like, okay, Pewter making some sense, and then he just caught a shotgun after another shotgun and another shotgun, and I said, damn, hold on, man. He
Mm,
said, I don't know football, but I don't know if he know his damn team.
stupid ass.
This shit ain't adding up. And last week wasn't even Baker's fault.
Hey, he the one said it. I ain't said not one thing. I let him believe in Kyle Trask. I let him believe in Baker Mayfield. Big Bake. We're gonna win with Big Bake. Then after they lose the first game, we can win with everybody except for Bake. If he changed his tune up on his own boy. Now, how can y'all sit there and listen to a motherfucker who changed his tune up on his own man in the middle of the damn week? One day on a Sunday, he said he could win with him. By the goddamn next day, oh no, I can't win with him. No. Kyle Trask is the guy.
Q, these spaces are recorded, bro. You're just lying. Like, what's the
Okay.
point of lying when people
Okay.
can go back
All
and
right.
watch?
Is your record
All right.
lying?
Like, I don't
Is
get
your
it,
record
bro.
lying?
I don't get it. What does my
maybe 3 and
record have
5.
to do with anything?
Am I
What does
forgetting
my
something?
record have to? Yes, you're forgetting a
Let me
lot of
zoom. Let me
shit,
zoom in.
or you
Let
just
me
don't
zoom
know.
in. Let me zoom in. Because he think everybody's stupid but him. He think he the smartest motherfucker on the planet. So let me
Bro,
remind him. This the motherfucker say he could beat the Eagles who's sitting at 7-8.
I
They
didn't.
sitting at 81.
Bro,
Yeah, you
stop.
did. Yeah, you did.
Q.
You lying motherfucker.
Stop.
You said it.
Stop,
Shut
Q.
the fuck up. You
Stop,
said
Q.
it. You said
Stop,
that
Q.
shit.
Stop,
Your
Q.
lying
Stop,
ass.
Q.
Can we look at the schedule?
Stop, Q.
Look at which schedule.
The Tampa Bay schedule. Let's see who they got coming up next.
I don't know what to tell you,
Let's see how many
Professor.
winnable
The
games that
round
is.
table went to shit, bro. The round table went from let's try to talk football to our season's done, so let's not talk football. Let's talk bullshit. That's what this round table went to. It went to
You took
Let's
shit.
not
it there.
that. Let's talk
It
about
went to shit.
You took it there when you said you could beat the goddamn Detroit.
You
You
took
could
it
beat
there
Philly.
when you start lying
took it
about
there.
bullshit. Be real, Q.
Man,
Stop
you
with
can
the
lie
Q,
when
bullshit.
we put the fucking
Stop with the
stats on the fucking
bullshit.
screen, and you
Stop with
say
the
you didn't have a top
Stop with
defense.
the bullshit. You coming in here talking about Bryce Young is our guy is the epitome of
Yeah. Now, like I was saying,
it's fucking bullshit. You talking about Bryce Young being the guy is the
Here we
epitome
go.
of your fucking
Here we go.
channel. Stop with
Here
the
we go.
bullshit.
Once again, now,
Be real. Talk fucking football. Be real.
we
Q.
we are talking
No, you
football.
not. You talking dumb shit.
We talking football.
You
Look at
talking
who's
dumb
talking.
shit.
You the
You
dumbest
talking
motherfucker
dumb
on
shit.
here.
You
You been talking
lying.
crazy for
You
4
coming
weeks.
in here talking about Bryce like he's
Oh,
something.
my
You talking
God.
dumb shit. You talking
Kyle
about like the
Trask
fucking
and
division
Baker
is over.
Mayfield.
So
You talking dumb shit.
so
You don't know
Pewter,
what the fuck you're talking about.
Pewter.
You don't
Tell
know
it,
the difference
Pewter.
between your mouth and your asshole.
Okay, let's get a little bit of understanding right here. Whew. Can you calm down and shut your ass up now, Pewter? Can you calm down?
Why is
Cause
it so
I
easy?
never, if you was delusional for fucking 5-6 weeks, and I ain't attack you with your punk ass team, I just said you wasn't gonna win. So until you understand that, me and you gonna have to, you really gonna have to understand where your team is sitting at, bro. You gotta relax. Now, if you could conduct yourself like an adult,
Listen, Q.
if you could
Listen,
conduct
Q.
yourself like an adult,
Q.
then
Listen.
we can talk.
I've been talking. You just talking bullshit. Like I said,
Here we go.
Why are you
I have
Here
no
we go.
problem. I have
Here
no
we
problem
go.
saying where my team is. The problem I have is when you talking bullshit. When you sit
Now,
here and say that I've been saying
Q,
this
I
and
got
been
this.
saying that about
got this.
we
Baker,
put the
it's
stats. We put
bullshit.
stats on the fucking
I don't give a damn
on the
about the
screen,
stats.
and
I
this nigga lied about the stats that
I
was on the
didn't-
screen 2 weeks ago,
Again,
and
you're-
now he's
Q,
gonna sit here and call
Q.
me a liar.
Q. I never
You full of
lied
shit,
about
Pewter.
the stats, Q. I
It was
never
on the
lied.
screen.
I understand. I never disputed what the stats were. I was telling you what the
It's
stats
all
mean.
good, man. It's
You
all
was
good.
the one that was saying this means it's all defense, and I'm telling you, no, it doesn't mean it's all the defense. It is the points per game. The yards per game. That's what the stat you were showing. You couldn't comprehend that. You didn't understand that. I wasn't saying that the numbers that are on the screen is a lie. I was saying that you're saying that the numbers on the screen means it's overall defense, and that's a lie. The numbers that you were showing on the screen was yards per game, and you couldn't comprehend that. Now, I can't help you with that. Something you just got to go on YouTube and learn or something. I don't get it. I don't know. But when you sit here and lie about bullshit, that's the problem. I don't give a damn that we're in third place. You think I care that much that we're in third place in the division where they only got one Super Bowl and we got two? Why would I care that I have to lie about shit? Like, come
They
on,
don't
bro.
even
Let's be
respect
real.
your Super Bowl.
Be
But
real.
listen,
I don't give a damn. If
Right.
you could buy
No,
a
but be
Super Bowl,
real.
you
You talking
would.
about be real.
If
You
you could
talking
cheat
about
and
he
get a
sit
Super
here,
Bowl, you
you
would.
talking
And
about
But
being
you
he
real.
can't
lied
even
for
do
how
that.
many weeks?
So what
He
the
lied
hell?
for how
Look.
many weeks about these punk ass Bucks, and now
Nobody
he in his
lied, bro.
feelings. He in
Nobody
his fucking
lied.
feelings now.
Yeah,
You're
Now,
the
what I
only
can't
one
help,
lying.
what I
You're the
can't help
only
is
one
you
lying.
being you and your feelings about your team. You can be a whole ass nigga if you want to.
Yo,
That's you.
listen, look.
I'm
Your
not
team,
sitting here
your
judging you
team-
about your punk ass team. You want Kyle Trash, you want Baker Mayfield, any trash off the street you think you can win with. You didn't hear me say one time that, hey, them boys are four stringers. They don't even need to be on the field. I
The
let you
defense is
believe in who
old,
the fuck
Pete.
you want to believe in.
The defense
So you
is
can
old.
kiss my motherfucking ass if you don't
The
like me
defense
talk
is
about
old.
Bryce.
The defense is
I don't
old.
give a shit if you talk about Bryce. What I'm saying is stop lying when it comes to my shit.
Pete,
Don't come
your
out here
defense-
and say that I
listen,
said something when I didn't. That's the bullshit.
You said it.
You
Pete.
don't
You
give
said
a
it.
no. I didn't.
You
don't
said
give a
it.
shit
If
on
you-
how
if you
dumb you
open
look
your
on your
fucking mouth,
channel,
This
but
is-
I
this
do.
is
If
Q
you
and Pete.
open
Don't
your
come to say
mouth,
that I said some
if
shit
you
that I
open
didn't.
your fucking mouth and you
now.
said it, you goddamn said it. Nobody else said it but your motherfucking
If I
ass.
opened my mouth and said it, then I did, but I didn't. Show me some clips. I came out here and showed clips of what I said. and you still try to lie on my name. Stop trying to lie on my name.
What I'm
That's
saying
all I'm
is you a
saying.
lying ass nigga, period, because we put stats in front of you
So
and you say
prove
that
it.
shit wasn't even the
So
case.
prove it. Prove it.
Why am I gonna sit here and go backward forward with your
Cause
dumb
you
ass for
lying.
hours?
Cause you lying. Cause you
Oh,
Pete,
now
lying.
I'm lying.
Pete,
Cause
I'm
you
lying
lying.
now.
Pete, the truth is your defense isn't what it is. Your
You
defense
can
isn't what it
you
is.
can believe that. That's on
I'm.
you.
It's not.
You
Listen
either
to me.
believe it or you don't
Listen to
believe it.
me.
That's what we
Listen to
talk
me.
about.
Listen to me.
That's why you
Listen to
can't
me.
talk with this nigga because he don't
Listen to
shut the
me.
fuck
Listen to
up.
me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Look, it's a 6% chance. This is a proven. This is a proven statistic, and I don't even do numbers. The Wolf don't need to do numbers. It's a 6% chance when you turn the ball over 3 times that you're gonna win that game.
Mhm.
6% chance. Okay, we turned the ball over when we played the Bucks 3 times.
Yep.
3 times, which
Yep.
means that gave us a 6% chance even winning that game.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, our running backs, both of them combined for close to 200 yards rushing that game. Okay.
Mhm.
Then you guys went on to, I don't know what was your next game because I wasn't here last week. But then you guys went, I think you guys won that game or you guys lost that game. Which
Lost.
one is it? You lost.
Lost.
Okay. Then you guys went to the Houston Texans where a rookie quarterback threw for 470 yards
70 yards.
Mhm.
and 5 touchdowns.
Oh, and they
Okay, now
top
wait, wait,
five
Mm-hmm.
now
defense.
wait, hold on,
Mhm.
They
because
top
listen,
five though.
hey, listen,
Mhm.
Lying
I'm not trying
motherfucker.
to make you believe. I'm not here trying to make you believe anything that you don't want to believe. That's fine.
Mhm.
But when you say you don't look at the numbers and you tell me, listen, I don't care what the numbers say, our defense is top 5. Okay, no problem. There's no way that I can stand on my defense, the Atlanta Falcons, right? That
Mhm.
has a proven top 4 or 5 defense and get smoked by Josh Dobbs and Will Levis.
Mhm.
There's no way you could stand on your defense or your team now because things have changed. And in the
Mhm.
NFL, things change every 7 days. The NFL changes.
Yeah.
Okay? What we're telling you is your team is not that good.
Okay. Now, can I tell
Okay?
my side now?
Oh,
Did
please, by
anybody
all means, brother. Go
does
ahead.
anybody here watch all 22?
Of course, Q is the
You
Q is the
watch all
god.
22?
Yeah,
You
Q is
watch
the
all
god.
22?
Yes,
Q
Q is the
Q
god.
watches all 22? Really? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
They don't
Pete,
sound like it.
Q put
It
me
don't
up on
sound
all
like it.
22. I appreciate you, Q,
It
for
don't
putting me up
sound
on
like
all
it.
22.
I ain't even following this stupid ass nigga
Yeah,
up, man. Let that
exactly.
nigga talk.
Exactly.
Go
There's
ahead.
listen, there's levels to this shit, bro. When I sit here and
What
tell
level are
you,
you on? What level are you on?
I'm trying to explain, Wolf.
No, but just tell me the level you're on so I can get there.
I'm trying to explain, Wolf.
But give me the
When
levels.
you
How many levels are there?
when you there's the casual fan that watches the game once and that's it and watches the game the other game.
Okay.
Then there's the fan that thinks they're not a casual fan and might watch the game 2 times. And
Okay.
then there's the fanatic fan like me that'll watch the game 2 times, break down the film, watch
Okay.
every snap, watch every player,
Okay.
look at the game plan, realize the game plan, shit
Okay.
like that, right?
Okay. So 3 levels. There's 3 levels.
So yeah. So
Okay.
when you sit there and tell me about yards, and I
Mm.
go, I don't care about yards because I've had teams that had good yards, but we still let teams score. When I realize that the only thing that matters is scoring, can your team score? And can your team stop another team from scoring? And when I realized that, when I had a Super Bowl, a championship team that I just went through a couple years ago, and I said, well, defensively, it's not like we're the 2000 Ravens and we're locking people down with the yards, but we are deadly as far as turning over the ball, and we don't really let teams score that much. And offensively, we're a high-powered team that scores. And I start to notice that when my team that's high-powered and doesn't score, it hurts my defense. And when my team is actually scoring offensively, it helps my defense because it forces the opposing team to actually have to take risks and try to score back with us. And it allows my team to make more turnovers. I realize things like that. So when I have a year like this year, when I see my defense doesn't let another team score, just like last year, even though my offense is trash and not putting up anything, which gives the opposing team's offense plenty of opportunity to score on my defense, that means my defense is really good. I don't care how many yards. I don't care what it looks like in the numbers. The situation that my team is in, every team's in a different situation. Every team has different matchups versus this team and that team. They're different matchups. This is not fucking Madden where we're rated overall 80-something. Another team's overall 90, so that means they're going to win. That's not football. Football is about matchups. There's a reason why the fucking Patriots can beat the damn Bills, and the Bills can beat the damn Dolphins, and the Dolphins can beat the Jets, and the Jets, but the Dolphins can't beat the Patriots. Like, it's a fucking circle. Why? Because the matchups predict what's going to happen. It's about matchups. So when I sit here and say I like my matchups about around other teams, and I see that my team don't get scored on, but my problem is my offense. Now all I got to do is break down the offense, and I find out that our offense is just my quarterback. That is it. You guys don't understand that shit.
Let me ask you a question, Pewter.
No. I'm about to put an end to this in a minute. Pop. Go ahead, because he said his team don't get scored on. So therefore, when I look at the schedule, when I look at the scores that get put up against his team,
Let him respond, Pete. Let him
there should be nobody. There should be nobody putting up points on his ass with his defense that he claimed he don't want to see and he had nothing from. So therefore, when I put this up, this going to end. No. You sit back and shut the fuck up. That's what I did. I sat back and shut the fuck up. You sit back and shut the fuck up.
That's what I mean by lying, Q. You can't lie, though. You can't lie.
What did he just say, Wolf? They don't score on his defense.
Matchups.
What did he just say, Wolf? What the motherfucker just said? What did he just say?
Q.
I don't want to hear nothing from you, Pewter. You shut the fuck up. What did he just say? What did he just say? I let this nigga talk, and he won't let nobody talk. What did he just say?
You're taking my words and you're twisting
them. Oh, man. I ain't got nothing else to say to this nigga, man.
You're saying no one, that means no one's going to score on my team. That's not what I'm saying.
No. Pewter, slow down, because you're getting ahead of yourself. Because when you say something, and then when somebody goes back to repeat what you said, before they even can finish their comment, you're already chopping it down.
Because he's taking it out of context. I can already see when someone's bullshitting from a mile. Don't take my shit out of context.
No, because you know what that fucking score, you know what them scores look like.
Pewter.
With your lying ass. You know what the fuck it look like.
Pewter,
okay, go ahead. Show me the scores.
Pewter, you said it's about matchups, right? Right.
Yep.
So when you came in the game against Houston, wouldn't you say your team will be more favorable with the defense that you already have?
Yes. Yes,
right.
Very favorable.
And then you also sat here and discussed about situational football, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that game, there was plenty of situations that happened. Y'all got 2 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback threw over 250-something yards.
Mm-hmm.
He threw two touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Situational.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with their team. Situational. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, with a top 5 defense that you claim you said you have, no rookie quarterback or rookie coach should come in there and outcoach your team or outplay your team with the experience that you have. Because this one thing I give credit to your assistant GM. She is the first person that ever signed all 22 starters to the team. She did that. She helped sign all 22. Never done in history. To get all your starters back, to get back on the field and play together and have that nucleus.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, because this is a fact,
mm-hmm.
you can't sit here and be mad if we sit here and break things down and say you don't have a top 5 defense.
But you're doing that off of one game. That's your problem. That's the problem that you guys don't understand. You're not being realistic. Every fucking Super Bowl winner, hold on, every Super Bowl winner has 1 or 2 games where it's like, I have no idea how we lost to them. And you know that's a fact. This is why I sit here and say, you guys act like you haven't watched the NFL for years. Like, we know this. Don't bullshit me.
That's why I'm trying. I don't bullshit for one. But number 2, Pewter, we do a weekly roundtable.
Mm-hmm.
So we have discussed what happened with you the week before, and the week before that, and the week before that, and the week before that, right?
Yep.
So
and none of it was that.
We are talking about this game.
Yes.
That top 5 defense that you say you have did not show up.
Yes, you can say that.
So no, you just said I couldn't.
You
No,
see what I'm
you
saying? This
said
nigga don't know what the
no.
fuck he even
You just
saying,
said
bro.
two different things. You said the first time you
And he
said
got the nerve
no.
to swell
Stop
up his
you.
chest and call somebody lying. You
You
shut the fuck up. I ain't
stop.
talking to you.
You just said two different things. The first thing you said was you can't say you have a top 5 if this happened. False. The second thing you said, which what I agreed with, was your top 5 didn't show up. I said, yes, you can say that. Those are two different things that you just said. You see what I'm saying? You
So
got to
this
understand
nigga,
what you're
this
saying,
nigga a
bro.
jackass. This
Pewter.
nigga is a
So
fucking
Pewter,
jackass,
this is
man.
this is the
Came out of
thing.
your mouth.
Shut the
Pewter,
fuck up.
Pewter. It's either they are or they're not.
Yes, and I
It's not.
said they are. Period. They are.
So
Did they
if they
play a bad game? Yes. Did they not
okay.
show up in that game? Yes.
So
That
last
doesn't change my if that
so
happens
last
several
week.
times, then maybe I'll start changing my tune. It
So
happened one time. It happens.
last week, would you say they were top 5 last week too? The week before
Yeah.
they were top
Yes.
5. Okay. Well,
Top 5, yes.
okay.
The
All right.
top 5 defense they talking about is currently 29th in the entire league.
Yeah, in
29th,
yards.
Bubba.
Yes, I get it.
29th.
Yes, I get
I'm
it.
not talking
I
to you.
get
I'm
it.
talking to Pop. I'm talking to the motherfucker who listen. I ain't talking to your stupid
I
ass.
mean, I
You
hear
don't
it.
want to hear shit. You don't want to
I hear
see
it.
it. You don't want to see the truth. You don't want to accept the fucking truth. Total defense all the way around. The fucking Buccaneers are 29th. So please, if you cannot acknowledge the stats, shut the fuck up.
In words, like I said.
I hey, look, he can believe what he wants to believe, man. I mean, that's cool.
No. Because you
I'm
can't
not
sit here and
mad.
try to check somebody else on what they want to believe. And then
Wolf,
you sitting here where the numbers tell you this, and you can clearly see it. And you say, I don't look at
We
stats.
don't
I
look
don't
Wolf,
at the
look.
numbers.
I ain't even worrying about
Wolf,
this shit, man. And I
Wolf.
don't
What did I
understand it.
say
I
about
don't
your
look at
defense,
numbers.
Wolf? What did I
I
say
don't look
about your
at
defense,
numbers.
Wolf?
This nigga full of shit.
What did I say about your defense,
So
Wolf?
this, yeah, you said the defense was pretty good.
Why? Why did I say that?
Come
Hold
on.
on.
Come on, man. This nigga said Kyle Trash and Baker Mayfield was
Why did
kind
I
of
say
good.
that,
So
Wolf?
am I gonna believe anything come out of this nigga mouth? Come
Scroll up,
on,
Peter.
man.
Go
Lying
scroll up.
Hold
motherfucker
on,
here.
hold on,
Go
hold
Nobody
on.
give a fuck what you talking
Why did I
about,
say
man. What
that,
you want to
Wolf?
see, Pop?
Hold up.
What's
Hold
up?
up.
What you want to
Hold on.
see?
The Panthers are 8.
Panthers are eighth. Now a 1-8 team
Hold
is
on, Hush.
eighth. A 1-8 team who ain't win shit is eighth.
And
All the way around. And a punk ass team what
can
he
you
talking
explain
about.
that?
Now take a good goddamn look, just in
And
case
can you
y'all can't
explain
see.
that? And can you explain that?
And this is
Hold
what
on.
I'm talking about
What
right
the
here.
Falcons? What the Falcons? The Falcons.
The Falcons number 6, the Saints number 7.
Oh, my
Hey,
stomach.
Pop. You talk about if delusional was a person. Oh, okay. So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You can't sit here and bullshit with me, and you want to talk about the stats, and then you
Oh, my,
ignore them when they don't work in
my
your
stomach.
favor. Okay, I understand how you operate now. You
Till,
ignorant
please,
ass nigga.
Please
Thank you,
pull up, man. I want to talk to a winner.
Joe ignorant
Oh,
ass.
shit, man. That was funny.
This is so. You know what's funny? This is just like
Tell me another joke. You go ahead. You on
2015 or
fire.
something.
Another joke. Hey, we number 2. Hey, we number 5.
When I was in a round table with other NFC South people, and
We
one
number
by
5.
one they
Nobody
started
give a
leaving.
fuck about none of that, man.
They
Ain't nobody
started
care.
Oh,
leaving
shit.
because they
Yeah,
saw the Bucks
whatever.
getting better, and their team wasn't.
Yeah,
It's the
man. The Bucks
same
gonna win the
shit,
Super
bro.
Bowl.
It's the same
Yay.
shit. I mean, it would be more realistic to saying anybody else in the division is.
Hey,
Oh,
man, that's
God.
cool. That's how
Not,
you
You know what I'm
feel.
saying? So
well, the
It
Saints
is
at
what it
number
is.
one.
there's
So how
really
can you say that?
that's
How you
how many
gonna
times
overlook
have
the
they been
Saints?
number one? How many times
I
have they
don't.
been number one?
The
Oh,
cocaine
God.
they're selling over there where you live at is very high price. I don't know what you sniffing on.
Oh, yo, that was, man, look, y'all
Yeah.
made my Saturday, boy. Shit.
You can try your hardest, bro. You can try it. Don't change it. Don't make your team
Well,
better.
I tell you what. Who we got Sunday, Pop? We got the
Does it
Cowboys.
matter?
We got the
We
Cowboys.
got the
Yeah.
Cowboys.
It doesn't
That's an
matter.
interesting
Cowboys come
game,
on
man.
in.
I think that's way more interesting than any game they gonna play over there.
Bryce is
Ain't
going to
nobody
set it
signing
on
up to see that.
fire. Woo. Can't wait. Mm.
Yes,
MD,
sir.
look at MDJ's
Kyle Trask gonna set it on
No,
fire.
look at MDJ's comment.
They got
That
Tennessee
Ben
next
said that,
week,
but
Look at
and Will
MDJ's
Levis.
comment.
Will Levis gonna dust their ass off.
Look at MDJ's
I look
comment.
at the number one. The Bears defense is horrible, and it's number one.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
Thank
we're not
you.
talking about the
But
Bears,
you know what?
MDJ.
But you know what? No, 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 no. Don't
We never
switch up
claimed
now.
we never
Don't
Here we
claimed the
switch
go.
up
Bears.
now.
We
Don't
never
Here
switch
we
up
claimed the
go.
Bears
now.
to be anything.
Listen, here's
We
the
never
problem with
claimed the
your
Tampa Bay.
bullshit.
We
Here's
never
the
claimed Tampa
problem.
Bay to
No,
be
no, no.
anything.
Here's the
He's the one that
problem
said
with
they
your
top five.
bullshit. Here's
We
the
Talk
never
through your
problem
said
with your
that.
headset down.
bullshit. What's good, and you guys are country dudes, right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? That's what it's supposed to be
I
like,
ain't never
right?
heard that shit in my life.
Right? Oh, I don't know.
Who
I
tell
know.
you
I
we
know.
from the fucking
I know.
country? I don't know where you get that shit from. You don't know
Listen.
shit about me.
Listen.
I don't know what you talking about.
I've
You can
been in
shut your
NFC
stupid
South.
ass up.
I've been in
You ain't know
NFC
nothing
South
but me.
roundtables before, and that's what they used to say when they were saying that. So
Yeah, well,
that's why
you
I
talk
said
to
I
them
don't know.
motherfuckers then. That's what you
I
do.
can't.
You
You
keep
know
your
why?
ass
Because
over
they
there with them.
ran. They ran. You know why? Because they talked so much bullshit like the shit you guys are saying. Then when they
Yeah,
found out
yeah,
they were
yeah,
wrong,
yeah.
they fucking ran. So that's why I can't talk to them, because that's why I have to go find some new suckers. So, anyways, like I'm saying,
Hey,
what you say,
Change
no,
your
no,
he
listen,
he
the
waiting on Kyle
bullshit that
Trask
you
to be
say,
something, but he
the
call us a sucker.
bullshit, the
Oh, okay.
bullshit, the bullshit that you say has to work for everything else.
Yes, sir.
If you
Yes,
say
sir.
that this stat, if you're
Hey,
saying
yo,
that this stat means this,
Pop, what you
it
got next
has to
week?
mean it for everything else.
What
The
we got next
problem
week?
is
we got
you
the
take
Cowboys.
stats.
You
See
ain't
what I'm
been
saying,
paying this
bro?
nigga no damn attention,
See what
bro.
I'm saying, bro? Is
We
this
gotta
a
see.
round table or what?
We gotta
Like,
see if it's
No,
going.
what are we
it's a
doing here?
triangle table now.
What are we doing here, bro? Like, are we here to talk football or what? Are we just shooting the shit? Like, the fuck?
Hey,
I
look,
mean, you need to ask yourself that
don't
fucking
be,
question, because you
I'm
the
don't
trying to
one.
talk
blame
some
me.
football. Y'all
Nah,
talking
nah, nah,
bullshit. Can
nah.
I talk some
When we put
football?
stats on, when we put stats up
You
from the
can't blame
NFL,
We
us.
saw
you
the
saying
stat.
you don't want to
We're
see it.
listening to the
So
stat. We're talking about the
what?
stat right
You
now,
got to
and you
look
don't
at
let me.
yourself in the fucking mirror, because if you saying you don't operate by stats and what the NFL put up, then what the fuck are we doing?
Bro,
What are we doing?
Why
I'm
you get mad
trying
at
to
us?
talk about the stats and you won't listen.
Man, get the fuck on.
Why are you mad at us for what they put on their website
I'm
talking
not.
about
I'm trying to talk
everybody
about what
saying?
they're putting on there.
But
I'm trying to talk about what you guys are talking about.
okay, but Pewter, you can talk about it, but don't get mad about it.
I'm not. I'm getting mad that you're not letting me
Because
talk. This is what I'm getting mad at. I'm not
go ahead,
Go
mad
ahead.
about the
Go
stats.
ahead. Talk,
I am
motherfucker. Go
telling you
ahead.
go
that
ahead.
This you
That's
want
right
to
fine.
talk.
now,
Go ahead.
what I'm
Go ahead.
saying is when you put up a stat and you're saying that this stat means that,
Ah,
all
he's
you
still on
have
that
to do
stat shit. Ah, Lord have
when you
mercy.
say that a stat means something, that means you should be able to go through the stat and it makes sense for every team.
But what you're
This is
not gonna do is insult my fucking
oh
intelligence
my
when you telling me
god.
shit, because what you're trying to do is look at the motherfucker one way. And I ain't going for that stupid shit today.
Then
So if you don't
don't.
like it, I don't give a
Then
flying fuck if
don't.
you don't like it. You can get the
I
fuck
don't
on.
I don't care
I
if
don't
you
give a
don't
damn.
care. I
This
am
is a
trying to say
but
something. That's
but
all. Just let me
Pewter,
speak.
one
When
more
you
thing.
talk,
I just want to correct
oh
something.
my
I just want to correct
goodness,
something real quick,
bro.
Pewter. This is not a stat. It's a rank.
That's not a rank, that's a
That's our
stat.
rankings. That's our
It's
rankings.
based off of us, it's based off of a stat.
Stats off of stats. That's multiple
Yes,
things.
it's based
Okay,
off of
not just
stats.
one. Okay, cool. All right,
Yes,
go
it's
ahead.
based off of two stats basically.
Okay,
So
go ahead. The
again,
floor is yours.
when you want to bring up a stat, and this is for everybody, when you want to try to talk football, when you want to bring up a stat and you try to make that stat mean something, it has to make sense for all the teams. You can't sit here and say this stat means that this quarterback is the best, and then Jimmy Garoppolo has a better stat than that, and then you say, yeah, but that one doesn't count because it's Jimmy Garoppolo. No, then the fucking stat itself is in void. So that's why I have stopped going from the whole total yards and all that bullshit, because it doesn't tell you who the better defense is. That's why I stopped going through that stat years ago, and I only go through points given up and offensively points made. That's the only stat that really matters, because when you look at that, you can say, okay, this makes sense for a lot of these fucking teams, and not just cherry pick. Oh, it makes sense because you're down here, so I'm gonna say your team is bad. But then these three teams or these four teams, they don't make sense to, but we're gonna ignore that. Like, you can't do that. Shit don't make sense. And the more you use that rule of thumb, the more you'll start understanding what stats matter, what stats don't matter.
Okay.
Magnificent.
I know.
Anything else? Anything else you want to get off your chest? Go ahead. You like to hear yourself talk. Go ahead.
What else you want to talk about?
I don't give a fuck what you talk about. Go ahead.
Like I said, my everything that I say, it makes sense for everything. When I sat here and said, Wolf, I don't believe in your defense. And then I came another week and said, you know what? I changed my mind. I believe in your defense. Why did I say that? Because they put up two good games, not one, two good games where I said they did better than they should have done. And how was that? They made a Lions offense that averaged like 20 something points a game. They made them only score 20 points. Same thing like us. I said that's pretty good. That game alone didn't decide it for me. Then they played Houston. They made Houston look a little bit worse than what they should have looked. I said that tells me that they're actually a good defense. See, when I say something, I don't just pick one thing and then it makes us look good, so I'm just gonna hold on to this. No, no, no. You got to show me a few times before I believe whether it's true or not true. That's one. And if it's gonna be true for one part, it's got to be true for the other parts. That's the difference between me and the bullshit you guys be putting up there. You guys take something from one game and try to act like that means something. It don't mean nothing if it was just one game, bro.
So, Pewter, all right. If you say, okay, you got to look at multiple games. If I look at the last four of your games and look at the
Mm-hmm.
points and what your defense, your top five defense that you claim to have,
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm-hmm.
didn't play as a top five defense.
Yeah, they
They
did. What are you talking about?
Oh,
how?
okay. If there was a top five defense, how the fuck they get 39 points put on their ass? How the fuck the week
You
before
only
that?
scored.
See
You
what I'm
only
saying?
scored
He
six.
went
Hold
he
on, hold
went
on,
back
hold
he
on,
went
hold on,
back to one game. He just
hold on.
talked
No,
about
no.
seven games.
If you shut the fuck up, I'll get to the rest of the games. You ain't letting
Nope.
nobody talk.
Nope.
You only scored.
39 points one week, 24 points the week before that, 16. That was the only defensive game against Atlanta. 20 points where the Detroit shut your ass out 20-6.
And
But this is a top
that's a good
five
defense.
defense.
That is a good defense against Detroit.
Okay. Okay.
Again, they
All right.
score
You
more than
lost
they average
you
more than
lost the fucking game,
23.
man.
I understand. Again,
They put
see,
they
now
once
he's
again
saying lost the game. That's a team thing.
they put up
He don't know
20
what he
on
wants to
you.
talk about. He don't know what he wants to talk about.
I mean, I sit here and I let you talk, and you won't let me get a word out. So the round table is over for the day. I appreciate you, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. You
I was
got so
letting you
much
talk.
you got so much
I
fucking
was
shit to
letting you
say. Go
talk.
ahead and talk, motherfucker, because you only talk when I talk. So you go ahead and talk.
Okay, so then just stay quiet then. So
Shut the
this show can
fuck
make
up. Oh,
sense.
okay.
This
Since,
show
since
can
I
make
stay
sense.
quiet, how about this? Let's get you the fuck up out of here all the way. How about that? Nobody can talk when you talk. You won't let nobody talk at all. We put the stats up. You say the stats ain't accurate. NFL stats, they not accurate. What are we talking about? What are we doing here? Why you even show up for the round table if you don't want to even if we go through piece by piece, detail by detail of what's being shown? What's the point of this?
Look what Rappaport says. Rappaport says the team defense has allowed more touchdowns than any other team in the league in zone coverage, and the pass rush isn't disrupting the quarterbacks enough, which are significant concerns. All I was trying to ask Pewter is, how can you say they're a top five defense